Guys, it's Shannon with True Crime with Shannon. I'm back with another video. I've actually been feeling a little under the weather the last, I don't know, about 48 hours. Seem to have picked up the little stomach bug that's lingering around. So I'm not exactly 100% right now. I actually skipped my workouts yesterday and today. But I wanted to cover the Uvalde case again, the shooting, because it's very important that we see what's going on. And there's no way I can cover the entire thing in one video. But I did want to do a bit of video on it with sadly with the funerals starting up today. So before we get into the video today, if you do me a quick favor, if you would hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And also, if you haven't already, hit the like, hit that thumbs up. That way you let me know if you like the video. Okay, but like I said, today, it's just Tuesday, started some of the funerals for the children. And so we got Texas shooting. The latest 911 footage raises questions about the police response as Uvalde funeral services begin. I wanted to cover a bit about the funerals, but I really wanted to cover about the 911 and the response times here. So let's see, let's get started on this article here. Family and community members have gathered to remember the 19 children and 2 adult teachers who were killed in last Tuesday's massacre at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. Many laid flowers and others were pictured holding candles following the first funeral visitations for shooting victims Amare Joe Garza and Mate Rodriguez, both 10 years old. 11 funerals for child victims and their teacher, Irma Garcia, are planned this week, with the first on Tuesday, which is today as I record this video. The family of Saldivar Ramos has sought donations to help pay medical bills for his grandmother, Celia Sally Gonzalez, 66, who was shot in the face by her grandson moments before the massacre. So she's still under care, grandma. Recently released footage from outside the school captures a 911 dispatcher relaying information from a child who called emergency operators, advising he is in the room full of victims. The call reportedly took place while law enforcement was surrounding the building, raising more questions about police inaction in response to the massacre within a critical hour-long gap between Ramos's arrival and death. Yeah, these officers, the big issue right now is they waited a whole hour before they went in to help these kids. And that's not okay. These poor kids, they're calling for help. They're screaming in the classrooms. They're calling 911. And our law enforcement didn't respond. And it's just troubling to me. And in a world where we should be able to rely on our law enforcement to protect us, especially our children, that's not acceptable. And I know it's raising a lot of questions about, mass shootings in general, as well as law enforcement response time, what the responsibilities of a law enforcement officer are. Because I actually was going to be a cop many years ago when I was in high school. That was my dream. I was going to be a police officer. And I knew if you become a police officer, if you get through that training and you pin on that badge, you are supposed to protect everyone else's life. It's like same thing if you're a paramedic, you're a firefighter, you go out there to protect and serve. So yeah, it's sad that they have their own families and stuff, but that's their number one job, is to protect others. So I guess if these people can't do that, you know, I don't know, maybe they should find another line of work. I'm hugely supportive of law enforcement and our first responders, but this whole situation is very highly troubling. The amount of time it took from the initial calls for help from these children and the time that they actually enter that building it's just too long. It wasn't just minutes, it was an hour. That's 60 minutes. It's just too long. It's too long. What I did want to mention is there's a chilling video reported capturing during the Uvalde massacre that includes a radio message in which a voice appears to be a Robb Elementary School student who tells an adult that they have been shot. CNN obtained the video from an anonymous individual who was recording the day of the shooting and had been listening to radio communications between Border Patrol agents responding to the scene. "I got shot. and I will include that link to the video here if you guys would like to see it. It is very disturbing, so it might be triggering to some. You guys, these shootings just have to stop. They really have to stop. I mean, we had 9 dead and 60 injured in Memorial Day weekend mass shootings. Why? Why do we have so many guns out there? I used to be so pro, for our right to carry, but I'm starting to change on that thinking, and I mean, there's no reason for most Americans to own a gun. We have at least 14 mass shootings across the United States from early Saturday until late Monday. They have left 9 people dead and more than 60 injured. Why do we have all these people getting injured by guns that should not be on the streets, folks? Why? We've gone from Buffalo, and then we're going to Uvalde. And look at this weekend, all these Memorial Day. You've got 60 injured and, 9 dead. That's just too many people. Forget it, just too many people. A tracking of mass shootings from the Gun Violence Archive, which defines a mass shooting as an incident in which 4 or more people are shot or killed, not including the shooter, shows that there may have been 230 mass shootings in 34 states in Washington, D.C. within the first 150 days of the year. Now let's read that again. This archive shows that there may have been 230 mass shootings in 34 states, and that includes in Washington, D.C., within the first 150 days of the year. That's just too much. That's just too many. The organization reports that at least 156 people were killed and 412 were injured in an all gun-related violence over the Memorial Day weekend. So these are all, while they're not connected, they are connected. We just have too many guns on the street, and it's just, I don't know if there's mental stuff going on. I don't know what the issue is, but something's gotta end here. Something's gotta end. How many people, how many children, how many innocents are we going to allow to die? That's just my thoughts on that. So, we got these kids, and then we got, Buffalo, you have the kids, and now all these Memorial Day shootings, and that's not even counting all the other ones that they just counted in their annual so far. So far, and we're just hitting June tomorrow, or today as this video is going to go up, and that's just too many people have been shot or killed. It's just too much. So where do we draw the line? Where do we do that? Where's the line? So that's my video for today, and I'm going to try to post a couple more this week, guys. Like I said, I've been feeling a little under the weather, but I'm starting to feel better. So do me a quick favor. If you like the content, hit that like button for me real quick, and hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about Uvalde, the school shooting, and also these other mass shootings. What do you think? Do you have any ideas? What do you think that we should be doing? Do we need to outlaw guns totally? Do we need more, lockdowns on them? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. That all said, that's all I got for now. And stay safe, guys. Have a good one.